If this episode resonated, please share it with another mum who might need it. Follow us on socials at Burnt Out Mummas.
Check out our journey and we will help you to reconnect with yourself again. Please subscribe and download to all our episodes. It helps us a ton and keeps this podcast going.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Hello. Hi, Burnt Out Mummas.
Happy mid-January, everybody.
How is everybody today?
How's everyone feeling?
So I had to have a walk yesterday. So I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so ungrounded lately. And it's been really hard because the weather's been so bad, hasn't it?
This month has been very testing, and I think this is where we come to on our episode. So we are today going to talk about why January hits us mums so hard. And I know everybody's got all their goals and hitting the ground running with things like that. However, a lot of us mums do feel from Christmas and the aftermath of the last 3 months a bit flat.
Yeah, and it is a little bit of a come down, isn't it, really? And so it's we just want this because we love our kids deeply, but we're absolutely exhausted doing it all.
Yes,
we are completely burnt out.
We obviously try to lift your spirits on these podcasts, but we are 3 weeks in?
Yeah,
3 weeks into January, and I am already feeling burnt out. I think we posted something on our Instagram recently and it was like mums in December compared to mums in January, and someone's talking to you, you're just like, ugh.
Oh yeah, like when you speak you're like, yeah. Like, it was so funny. I do love that one.
Like gone back to basic. And I think the stimulation, the overwhelm of September to December, getting everything done with Christmas and everybody.
Also, you're just non-stop.
Non-stop.
Even shopping, everything. And Jan, it can be a really tough month because you've just spent so much money in December.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a bit of a drug. You go through all this endorphins of excitement and everything in December, and then it's a come down in January. But this is why we're here to pick you up, mamas. So yeah, no, we do understand, and it's like because. Obviously, we like to do a bit of goal setting in January and a little bit of manifestation.
I think that's important in the first 2 weeks, just to get you focused for the year.
I think that's what it is because it is such a low month, and in like even the weather, it brings you down, doesn't it? You know, that is something to like focus on. We had that
storm, didn't we, and the constant rain. But I used that to my advantage this morning. So I did a little meditation in the car before I came into yours, Isla, because you were busy, and I just spent half an hour. This is a good time. So if I couldn't go for the walk because when you're walking, it's really strong to manifest and visualize. So I thought, let me do it in the car, but no one could talk to me. It's like my little bubble, and I put a meditation on and my visualizations, and I went through all my goals and my affirmations of I can achieve these goals. I am abundant. I can read them all out to you later, but it really helped me to get focused today. And because I am feeling not flat emotionally, but just physically, mentally, and I need to get my vibrations higher in order to achieve what I need to achieve for the next 4 months. So we're doing it in seasons, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing it in seasons. And I actually bought a really good goal setting book, actually, and it had like months. So what are you going to achieve in month 1? What are you going to achieve in then it goes to month 3. So month 1's 3. So I actually know the list because I also went through it again in bed last night. So I know it's so hard when you have children to think, oh my God, when am I literally going to get 5 minutes to myself? Or even if you're like in a full-time job, it is so hard to get that 5-10 minutes to yourself. But like Paisley said, if you're in the car, and if you've got a baby,
there's so many times when they're asleep,
when they're asleep, or if you have that time just before, get somewhere a little bit earlier so you have half an hour to yourself.
Yes, like on the school run, people line up. I'm not kidding you not, about 45 minutes before the school opens for a space.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's eager beaver.
No, it's it's parking spot wars, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. But so it's just finding them moments. Like for me, my moment is like I either go for a walk in the day when I can, or like my moment is when I sit in bed, it's like when I put the kid and both the kids are asleep.
Yeah,
and it is
I like that moment as well.
That little bit of quiet time. Yeah.
And you know, I think when
that's a really good time to make your goals, isn't it?
Overstimulated from Christmas and things. So January isn't just about hitting the ground running. I think a lot of it is about rest and resetting a little bit and healing. So I find a lot I can't even listen to music. I have to just sit in silence sometimes at night.
Yeah, me too.
And I just go through what I need to do and prep myself for the week ahead, or listen to something. If I do feel like I'm ready, listen to something in my earpods that's quite motivational. I find podcasts in the evening that are, you know, like you're getting all guests on too much, so I need to listen to something relaxing like this that's going to uplift me.
Yeah.
So eating good food as well. We go out for a lot of lunches.
Yeah,
don't we?
I know. And also, this is what I learnt in India actually. So when I went travelling to India, they are quite big on like keeping your body warm when it's in cold weather.
Yes.
Because obviously they're always in hot weather and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really important to keep your body warm and putting hot foods in your body when it's temperatures like this. So not cold salads. You have like hot soups and stuff. You're being kind to your body. So like stuff like that. And also they were really, really big on your hair being wet, not to go outside with your hair wet.
Really?
Yeah, it can cause a lot of illnesses.
No.
They were saying. So yeah, next time you blow dry your hair, make sure you dry it. Because when I was in India, he was like, no, don't ever like leave your hair wet. Like I don't know. I think he like brings in because what's the thing that they do? That's it's their health way of doing stuff.
Ayurveda.
Yeah, that's it. Ayurveda.
Is it Ayurveda?
Ayurveda, I think it is. But we went to an Ayurveda doctor out there, and he was like, "No, never let your hair be wet. Like you always have to dry it before you go out. It's very important because the moisture, I think, it's your head, isn't it?"
Yeah. And like we're going to see Avatar on Saturday.
Oh my God, we're so excited!
How do they communicate?
Through
their hair.
Through their hair, yeah. Through their tails.
Like
I know.
Toddler. Through their hair. Through their hair, that's right, Isla. Well done.
Tick, you've now got a star. Oh,
sorry, I've been like, I have to change mum mode to like sister mode. Yeah, so that is so true. And actually, Sadie had really wet hair the other day, and I made her dry it before she went to bed. But
I think if they've got colds and stuff, it's a good thing. I mean, with Iona, I actually don't really dry her hair.
Not in the house.
Because her hair's so thin, it actually dries really quickly.
Sadie won't even let me near it. She wants to do the full blown, I'll do the hairdryer, mummy, I'll brush my hair. She thinks she's an adult, so it's just too much.
It's so funny. Honestly, I feel like I've got a teenager in a 5-year-old body because, oh my gosh, even last night, Paisley, getting her in the shower. I wanted a bath, mummy. I didn't want a shower. I was like, listen, we're having a shower. She said, I want a bath with you, because I had a bath with her once. Yeah, and like since then, she's like, I want a bath with you. And I was like, I don't want a bath. I've already showered this morning. I don't want another bath.
A lot of children find the shower quite hurtful. Sunny used to find it too much.
So she's
in the beginning.
Oh, we had screaming, we had tears in the shower. It was literally, and do you know what? I just didn't know what else to do. I just started laughing. So I was, and she was like, "You're laughing at me," and then she was like, she actually tried to hit me, and I was like, "Do not hit me."
I know.
And she was getting so angry.
Boundary lines.
But the thing is, I couldn't stop laughing because the thing she was coming out with, she was like, I said I wanted a bath and I need a bath, not a shower. Oh my God. And I just, I'm like probably the worst person to be around. Number one, if you hurt yourself. Number two, if you've got something really, really serious, like to tell me. I don't know. I think it's like a nervous thing. I just start laughing.
Well, sometimes it's nice to make light of a situation.
Yeah, I know. I'm like all my besties know though. Like if they like fall over in front of me, I just like literally piss myself laughing.
On top of you feeling burnt, like with all the stuff going on, you're dealing with toddler tantrums, getting them back into that routine of school.
Yeah,
isn't it? And I just think you've got to be so kind to yourself this month. So set your goals, but you don't have to be working like a hustler, a trooper, just to get those goals done.
No, really don't. Just you've
really
still got
yourself.
to nourish your body in Jan. I think it is a time. Yes, Jan is about goal setting, but do not put that demand on your body too much, because we also need to remember that we do need to relax as well in Jan. It's not all about like go.
Retreating.
We've had a really busy few months from September to December. It's always
and also you've got all the dark mornings. You've got the freezing cold weather, so you're lacking in vitamin D, which is part of your immune system as well. Low light, everything. So you're being tested physically as well as emotionally. So I think you just got to be kind to yourself. You know what? I've been going to bed with the children, and by that time I'm exhausted, but my mind is going 24/7 in the day, but that night time I'm really taking to adjust, and I'm reading books. I'm trying to put my phone down as much as possible. Do you remember I said to you before this, I've just listened to a meditation because I'm trying to get off my phone a little bit, because the emails are so intense. I can only deal with 1 or 2 things a day.
Yeah.
And I think when you're feeling overwhelmed like that, even if you can get 1 thing done a day, you're slowly chipping away at it.
Yeah.
You know, we can't work how we used to before children. We just physically can't. I can't.
But do you know what as well? How good are we at smashing things out though?
You smash it out
because
you've got 9 till 2.
I know. Like, literally, even when I go to bed, I'm emailing 7 till 9, and I can smash a lot out in that time.
It shows you when you're not got screaming babies, you're not interrupted, you're full on focused. You can do
it. And I because I know I've got to do it.
We're really employable as mums, actually.
I think we are
9 to 2 jobs. Everyone wants to bring them back. It's perfect.
I think it is, because you know you've got to get that shit done, basically.
Exactly. So that pressure trying to fix everything, and I know a lot of people probably in a lot of financial pressure as well until payday.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in January, so I think we just need to be really kind to ourselves
and kind to each other, because it's like people are under a lot of pressure. Like, I mean, it's a time of the year where you're under a lot of demands, even in companies. It's like, right, we've got to hit this target, this target this year, and there's a lot of demand in January on people, like really is. So just take that time out, and like obviously if you can take away something from us talking today, take that time out when you can, whether it's in the car, like exactly what Paisley did today, like that 20 minutes in the car just to sit there. And Paisley was, as I walked past Paisley, I didn't even know she was in the car. She was like, Isla, and as she was saying Isla, I was like looking all down the house.
I was like, I'm not coming up because
you were like behind. She was like, I'm just staying in the car. I'm going to listen to this meditation. I was like, yes, do it. It's so good. So yeah, it's so nice to do that.
And do you know what? I felt like I was healing myself. So we need to also be reset. So I know January is a month for resetting, but we need to reset ourselves. So yeah, I mean, what's 20 minutes in the morning? You can go for a coffee, or that 20 minutes is important. So if you're not walking or starting work, but once you start work, I feel like it's really hard to then just take a chunk out to do that.
Yeah.
So mornings are quite good. If you're working for yourself, self-employed, for those of you that are in the trenches of working in London, juggling it all, even on maybe a lunchtime walk while you...
Or even on the train in the morning, just zone out for that like bit of time. But yeah, yesterday what I did after the school run, I was like, it's not raining today, I have to get out and walk. Like my whole body was like, Isla, you have to do it, because for me nature is the biggest healer for me. I have to put my back against a tree to re-energize myself and ground myself.
And didn't they, so you know when you got creative with all your ideas of the books, it was when you were on holiday
by the water,
because your nervous system is resetting.
And so, also being by anything like, so being by water, like the sea or anything like that, there is, and I read this actually because I started meditating when I went away to Greece a couple of years ago. I didn't go away last year, guys, because I had the baby. We didn't go abroad.
You did a UK, you did, what do you call it? Staycation.
We did a staycation, and I'm desperate to get away this year. And the first thing I booked in January was a holiday.
Oh,
and actually, that's a good medicine, actually.
That is a good medicine.
It is so
Not
nice.
for me booking them, though. I'm like, I want to go away.
I know. It's so nice to look forward to a holiday. So we've booked ours actually for October this year, not summer, because it was so much cheaper in October. And I'm going to my the hotel I really, really wanted to go to
Manifested
for
this.
so long, but I was just like, it's really out of our price range. But we got on a smashing deal for October, so we're going to go October now.
You never know. I might join you last minute.
Yeah, come and join us.
Oh.
So we're going to go in October now. But so that was something for me to look forward to. But yesterday I so had to get out for a walk and ground myself, put my back against a tree, because for me that is my way of healing myself. And I had this week I booked reflexology on Monday evening.
Hello. Sorry, we're back. We had an emergency.
We had a knock on the door. I don't know if you heard it in the podcast, but it was this little man. So if you can see on video, I've got my baby on my lap.
He's here.
Now.
I don't know if anyone's seen him. He's 4 months.
He is so chunky. He literally feeds off me all night. Don't you, mate?
And he's been screaming, so Mum couldn't settle him because he's...
So we had this knock on the door halfway through the podcast and we're like, that's the baby!
So it's a bit, we're going to have to edit this together. But
so yeah, he's sitting on my lap and he's like looking all around. He's like, where am I?
So on that note, that links in with your reflexology on fight and flight.
Yes.
And I wonder why Mummy feels like this.
I wonder why, mate. So on Monday, I went for reflexology on my feet,
So good.
and she said, like, oh my God, Isla, like, are you like? So after I finished, she was like, loads of your parts of your foot were swollen, and I was like, oh, I said, okay. So I said, oh, she said your pineal. He's like staring at me. He's like,
not time yet.
My pineal gland. Is it pineal gland?
Pineal.
It sounds like penis. It's not
Penis gland.
definitely not that. But yeah, it was really inflamed, and she said she could feel it. And she said, "Are you? Can I just ask you, if you don't mind me asking, are you catastrophizing?
Are
you I can't even say it. Are you catastrophizing at the moment?" And I said, yeah, no, I really am. I think I talked about this on the podcast last week, actually, but I've been going through a little bit of, I think it's a little bit of postnatal, where I've been having like really bad nightmares, like thinking the worst of any situation. And also thinking like I'm going to die, like really horrible stuff, and thinking something's going to happen to the children. And apparently it's obviously part of my hormones after birth. But she said, are you catastrophizing?
So
and are you
see that through the homeo?
She could feel it in my feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, she could feel it in my feet, and she said it was really swollen. And she said, you're basically, from touching my feet, she knew I was in fight or flight mode, which I am.
You are. I know how my baby is very much like that.
And so she was like, what I advise you is to get out in nature. So the next day, the weather was nicer, and I was like, I'm getting out. I went for a walk. I didn't go back in the house after the school run. I went straight out again. So it was nice, because I think if I went in, I would have delayed it, whereas I went out.
Yeah.
He's really looking at you.
Oh, for anybody that's listening, you can watch us on YouTube and you'll see him. He's gorgeous. He's so chilled. You've been getting nanny around for her money.
Yeah, he loves the girls.
If anyone wonders how we're filming with a 4-month-old baby, Isla's, today he's coming on.
Yeah,
I think everybody would like to see you, because they've been listening to us while you've been in Mummy's tummy. He's talking. Oh, look at him.
So literally, he's everyone
make me broody, but Darcy's not having no more. No.
Everyone calls him a porcupine because he's so chunky. Look how chunky he is. He's so chunky. And basically, this is me just breastfeeding you. But you don't stop, do you?
He likes the bright lights in here.
And he doesn't stop. He's really looking around. He loves it.
So you can see why your adrenaline drops in January, because it's like pure exhaustion, shamming up after the Christmas sort of rush. And you hosted Christmas on top of with the baby. Obviously, Self helped you out a lot. So it's normal to normalise feeling anxiety. I've had a lot of that recently, and I'm trying to calm my nervous system in other ways to be able to do. And one thing is being around the baby that really calms me. Emotional tears out of nowhere, that's normal. Wanting to withdraw, brain fog. Yeah.
Are you talking to us? He's really started to talk lately.
So when Auntie forgets things. It's not maybe perimenopause. It might just be because we're stressed out.
Definitely stressed out.
Yeah.
And also, you stop me from sleeping, don't you, mate? You stop me from sleeping. So yeah, and it's the exhaustion overall, isn't it, as a whole?
It is.
So it is. It's just taking that time, like get out in nature, get that time to meditate and do things like that. And I think that does really, really help you, doesn't it?
It does, because January isn't a season and it's not a deadline. So we don't treat winter like summer in nature, do we? So why do we expect ourselves to? So you think in summer, with our bodies, we're out all the time, we're energetic. So in winter, we should really be retracting a little bit as well, looking after ourselves. I know personally, I don't like to go out so much. I really just focus on me a little bit.
Yes.
People go, you've hibernated. I'm like, I just need this time.
And I've actually booked quite a lot of stuff in Jan, actually, because you know I was doing the goals. I've pretty much booked theatre for Boom Arts.
You're doing a big Christmas show.
We're doing a big show. It's our 10-year anniversary at Boom Arts. So I've pretty much booked that. I've booked piano lessons, which has been a tick list.
Oh my gosh,
so I'm starting them in February. So I've done that. So I thought, you know, I'm going to try and book as what I can do. And I think like, you know, that 1st of Jan, you do the first week or so, you get that like momentum, don't you? You think, right, I'm going to do this. So I think I had the momentum in the first week. Now I've chilled out a bit. I'm like, oh god, now I need to relax a little bit.
I think up until March is quite tough for everybody, because I find when March comes, you've got spring, you've got something to look forward to. So we're doing simple things, aren't we? We're like obviously going to see Avatar. Is it a third one?
Oh, so excited!
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So little things like that don't cost a fortune, just to make our days better. We go for our Mondays. We try to take off too much, and we go for our little lunches because we work at the dance school, don't we? Fridays, Saturdays. So it's a restoration month and a clearing month and a gentle regroup for everybody. So it's not about you becoming somebody new. It's about you looking after yourself. So underneath all that exhaustion, just try and bring you back again.
Yeah, definitely. And like lower the bar. Like don't take everything, you know, too extreme.
Yeah,
you
come
know,
off your phone.
Yeah.
Just go back to basics. I'll tell you what, when you do come off your phone, it's amazing, because I'm always like, I've got to get this done, I've got to get this email out. What's the worst that's going to happen? Because I'll tell you what, when I'm chasing things, people take their time, but when they want it from me, they want it there and then. And I have to remember that if that phone wasn't around me, emails work 9 to 5 really. When you're in an office, you'd be like, I'm on holiday, I can't respond for 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get in that mindset that if I don't reply, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, definitely. Whereas I'm replying at like 9 o'clock at night.
I know, but that works because you've got the baby.
You just got to do what works for you.
When you're feeling, I like properly burnt out, I can't face another email. I sometimes just have to think, do you know what? There's always tomorrow.
There's
always tomorrow, everyone, and things are always better in the morning.
And our granddad used to say, whatever happens, it will always come out in the wash.
Yep.
Didn't he? What was it? You said
tomorrow's a new day.
And he used to always say, everything will be all right.
Everything works out in the end.
Yeah, everything works out in the end. And it was like one of his mottos he always used to say to us. And as soon as we heard Grandad say that, we'd instantly feel better.
Always feel better.
And it's like, it is true. Like, as much as you may be in a really dark place at the moment, you do feel a lot better, don't you?
Shall we give everybody a short guided moment for 3 minutes? We're going to do our soft voices. So if you're sitting in your car, go grab a cup of tea, a coffee, you might go to sleep. So do this with us. Take a deep inhale, slowly exhale. Lex is doing it. Put your hand on your chest and name one thing you're proud of surviving this month. So trust me, that does work if you just need a bit of an affirmation.
And also just having that moment to think of one thing that you're going to do this year.
Yeah.
Like, instead of having like a list of 100 things, just think of one motto for the year. Mine is health is wealth.
Mine is living a rich life.
Yeah.
In every aspect.
And also health is wealth for me because I'm in like healing mode from the baby and stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, it's important
places.
to me. Yeah. And we're
we're in different places, and that's all right. No one has. You don't have to be the same as the person next to you.
Yeah.
It's, you've got to take your time. Everyone goes through different parts of
They
their life at
do.
different
So
times.
if January feels heavy to you, it's because you've been carrying a lot. So not because you're failing. You don't need a new version of yourself, and you need rest, support and compassion. So if nobody's told you this today, this is for all of our audience. You're doing an incredible job, even on the days it doesn't feel like it. So on that note, with the baby wanting a feed, if this episode's helped you,
know what? When I'm holding him in front of me,
you're doing the wiggle.
He's definitely done a
speed it
poo.
along.
I think that's why he's
Time
been
to go.
crying.
I just want to say to you, if this episode has helped any of you, please, can you guys share it with another mum who might want to listen to us, feel a bit better, and to slow down. Yes, we've got the baby in the background, other fellow mums. Share it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Follow Burnt Out Mummas, one word, and we'll see you guys next week.
There we go. That's our
Just
time.
in time. Bye.
Say bye. If you're loving the show, don't forget to download our latest episodes. It helps us a ton by boosting the show and making sure more people find us.
Plus, you can listen anytime, anywhere, even offline.
And while you're at it, make sure to follow us on Spotify so you never miss a new drop.
Want even more behind the scenes content? Follow us on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok at Burnt Out Mummas, one word, for exclusive clips, updates and fun extras.
Hit that follow button, send us a message, and let's keep the Burnt Out Mummas community going.